going, y'all? Back with another one. This time we're doing something a little different, but if you've been paying attention to shorts or any of the TikToks I made, you know I've been doing the emotion challenge. And for this one, I decided instead of making it like one of those reels or whatever, I wanted to record the full process and just talk a little bit about it. Like the games that made us, or whatever I'm gonna title this episode. But I felt this one needed a little bit more love, considering it's one of my favorite characters in all fiction and gaming, Ezio out of Dory. Assassin's Creed 2 was one of the games I was definitely not old enough to play, but still ended up playing anyways. And Ezio was just one of those characters that you couldn't help but to fall in love with, even try to idolize yourself after. It was just, he was just that guy. He was him before him was even a thing. Like, every so often I do a yearly replay of the Ezio trilogy just to get a feel of the vibes at the time, nostalgia glasses and all that. But even then, like, as some of the little gameplay mechanics have aged, there's still something to love about it. Like, I think they had it perfect with Unity, even Syndicate, in terms of like the parkour system, a little bit of the combat. I feel like if they were to go back to that, you should at least try to incorporate those mechanics, but I'm still looking forward to AC Shadows. I skipped Mirage because I've had enough of like Valhalla and all that. Like, it took me so long to beat Valhalla because I was in it for like all the story content. Like, it just would not let me stop until I finished the whole thing within that game. Like, I had the same issue with Odyssey, but with Odyssey it was a little different because I was playing that on a base PS4, and eventually it just gave out on me. And like, I made a mistake of not having it backed up to the cloud. So essentially I had to start over from my earlier save when I got a PS4 Pro. I'm like, God damn it. But eventually I just trudged along, played through the story again, made some different choices, and did all the DLC. And now I look back fondly on my time with Odyssey. I still think Origins was the best one out of those three, but that's just bias. But Ezio will still be one of, if not my favorite protagonist throughout the whole series. I'm still going through doing the emotion challenge. Mostly the characters that I like, or like see the design, I think maybe they'll fit this emotion. I have a few left before I'm finished with that whole thing, but if you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments on one of those shorts you can see. But as for now, this is Ezio's episode. I do plan on doing one on Infamous, because that's one of those games around that time that shaped me and my interests. Obviously I did got Kratos the other day. There's still more to come. I'm thinking of doing Aloy, a few for Star Wars, and a bunch of anime characters, obviously. Just something to do, keep my attention, maybe just for fun, but I'm always open to suggestions. I did do Lose from Murder Jones after somebody's been recommended it for months. I just still know nothing about that show or anything, but the sound was cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out one of these times when I get the time to, when I catch up on my shows and my backlog. But it seems cool so far. For those who played the series, which AC protagonist is your favorite? Running behind Ezio is Bayek. Then after him, I'd have to say Edward, but that's just me. Know yours if you have played the games. But other than that, I was struggling to decide which version of Ezio I wanted to include. Would it be 2, Brotherhood, or Revelations? I figured this expression was more along the lines of 2 when he's still young and brash, but has a little bit of angst to him. And I didn't know what to do with a background for this one. Like, did I want to just have one of the buildings in Italy, or just go for the animus, or just a plain old background? Eventually I just settled with the animus when it came down to the final render, which I did off screen, but that's customary at this point. But as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. As always, stay right. Peace.